hectic drive that was, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Marks in the sand, it might be a croc slide. Right, we finally got to the car park. What a hectic drive that was, right, Jay?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
But we're just walking now to the tip, and then that'll be a big thing ticked off the list.
You can actually walk across the beach at low tide, which we plan to do on the way back, but we wanted to do the rock climb. Can't come all this way and not do the actual rock climb in. Not too bad. It's like going a nice cliff walk back on the island where we grew up. Very similar to that. This is what it's all about. The last week, the drive, the corrugations, everything. This is what it's about. It's just being here.
I know, it's been like a hectic week.
Yep.
One of the biggest weeks of our travels, isn't it?
Yep.
Or hardest anyway.
And it's all about that one little sign.
Yeah.
And we've done it. We can tick that one. It's the first point, isn't it? So
the
the
first
north.
point, yeah. Yep.
We're hoping to get the east and the west in during this trip. We couldn't do, oh no, we couldn't
East
do the
and
west.
south.
Yeah, east and south.
Yeah.
We couldn't do west because it's steep point, and we couldn't leave Archie, so yes, one off the bucket list.
I know.
Some pretty deep water crossings.
Yeah, that was
a big one, wasn't it?
pretty deep, yeah.
It's beautiful driving through this forest. It's a much longer drive than I thought it was going to be, but it's stunning.
It's like driving through a jungle.
It is, yeah. And with the red dirt and the bright green, it just looks beautiful.
Yeah.
This morning we've come out to a place called Mooty Heads because we heard it is a really good place for a free camp. So we've taken a drive out here. The drive-in is absolutely awesome. It's like some of the best roads that we've seen here until you get right to the very end, and the drive-in is pretty gnarly. So I think we've pretty much decided that we're not going to bring the caravan down here. I'm sure that some people would. We saw 2 caravans leaving as we were coming down the track. It's quite a long track, but I don't know if they've come here and turned around or if they've actually stayed here. The actual camp area isn't very big. You probably only fit a few caravans here.
No, I probably won't be able to pull the van in here. That's the problem.
No.
That's the issue right there.
Yeah, but we're going to go take Archie for a little walk on the beach first.
Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the dust, your boots by the door, you're not coming home. Love like wildfire, I was your
We were just walking on the beach and seeing some funny marks in the sand. It might be a croc slide. Don't know.
heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward born.
Okay, we're getting ready to head out. Darren said I've got to spot him. Not sure I want that responsibility, but hey. You ain't made that look easy.
Really? No wheels off the ground?
No, I don't think so. I thought that was going to be a lot worse.
Yeah, surprising. 4-wheel drive, low range. You can go lots of places you think you can't.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what else is around here.
Okay, there's another track here which goes to Muji Head Beach. Is it Muji? Muji Head Beach. So we've just come down to have a look. There's quite a few little shoot-offs though. Do we go that way? Okay, so this is Muji Head down this way. So it says that you can camp here, so we're just going to go and take a look at this one as well. So this is definitely more accessible for a caravan. There are 2 caravans here, and there's another full off-road camper van in the other section that we just went down there. But it's just, if it's full, what do you do when you get here, eh?
Yeah.
But this is an awesome spot. If you can get a camp spot here, definitely be the place to be. Free, it's got toilets, beautiful beach. There's toilets up there, which is pretty awesome. Beach access here. Now that would be the hard thing coming here with kids, because like you see this ocean and it just looks so lovely. You just want to go for a swim, but you can't. That's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, it is.
It's a beautiful,
I don't know, you'd be
awesome.
tempted to tow it here. I don't know how long these people are here for. They might be here for like a week or so.
Well, it's given us something to think about anyway. We're okay for a couple of days where we are, so we've paid up for another couple of days. So we'll just have a think and then decide what to do from there.
Yeah, no, it would just be nice to grab that, grab a free camp area.
Okay, when we drove in, we came across this bridge. It's quite an old bridge by the look of it, but it does say bridge load limit 5 ton, which is fine for a car on its own, but not for somebody that's towing a caravan. So everybody must do the water crossing. So I'm going to walk across this bridge, get to the other side. Hopefully there's no crocs here, and film Darren coming through the water. I think that's the deepest water you've been through yet. That's a pretty deep crossing.
Yeah, I knew going across it was deep because it went real dark in the middle, but it's the only crossing that you can cross with a caravan. There's caravans down there, so you knew it wasn't too deep to cross, but it's a bit scary. So today we're just going to have a rest day. We're not going out and about. We've been out driving every day since we've been here, so I'm just cooking up a brunch. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I've taken Archie out for a walk. Went all the way down the beach out of here and then right all the way down the beach to like the restaurant area, just to have a look around. Kept Archie well away from the water. Rachel's inside. She's actually doing our tax today, so that needs to be done. All the boring things, but today's just going to be a rest day, and we'll just enjoy the location we're at. And yeah, that's it for the day. Breakfast of champions. We're going to head out shortly this morning, but I'm just going to come down to the beach just right opposite where we are at Loyalty Beach, because I think the tide is quite high. We haven't really seen a really high tide here yet, but I think it's quite high up, so I thought I'd come down and have a look. Yeah, it's pretty high. I think that's the highest I've seen it since we've been here. We're just taking a drive out this morning, just having a little
explore around the area, just see what's out here, see where we end up.
Yep.
So when you come up to the Cape, one place that pretty much everybody comes to is the Croc Tent. So this is where you buy all your Cape York merch. So we're going to go in and take a look. It's not real.
No, just That's unusual for us. We've come out empty-handed.
But we did come here the other day and we bought some stuff then.
Yeah, I know. We were just checking, there was a nice t-shirt in there, but they're out of stock.
Yeah, we were hoping they'd restock the t-shirt that Darren wanted, but it's gone. We leave tomorrow, so we just have to go without. Apparently there is an online store, so if you want to buy some merch, the Croc Tent has an online store. But you'd only really buy something if you've been up here, I think. Yeah. Right, let's go and see what else is around here.
Hectic.
That's quite a deep crossing to say that you've got to take your caravans through there.
Yeah, well this is the main run up to Punsand Bay, which is a popular caravan park. So yeah, you'd have to tow your van through all that.
I believe that with Punsand, you have to book months and months in advance. It's not one of those camp places that you can just rock up here and just go and see. I mean, if you can get in for a night here and there, then all good. But everybody that we've spoken to said that you have to book ages in advance. We tried to get a booking there, but we couldn't get anything while we were here. So yeah, just good to know if you're planning on staying there, which it is a lovely place, especially if you've got children. Apparently there's more for them to do. It's got a pool and that, I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, book in advance for that one.
Toasted.
So we've just come out to Punsand, which is the other caravan park. Bit of a hectic drive in, but hey, it's kind of the theme up here. And yeah, that you can come into Punsand just as like a day visitor. So we've come in and we're just getting a toasty and a nice drink. Archie wants some too.
Yeah, and then we'll just have a look around here.
Yeah.
And then we'll head off. We're going to go and look at nice lookout later.
Yep. It's a lovely area, nice place to come and sit, have a bite to eat. great that they welcome day visitors, because if you're not staying here and you've got children and the children want to go for a swim, then just come here, have a lunch, have a drink and stuff, and yeah, just let the kids could probably go for a swim then. But yeah, it's a nice, lovely place. I can see why it gets very busy here. We've turned down the track that we came into when we arrived on Sunday, when we came in with the caravan. So we thought that we'd try it this way without the caravan.
So yeah, Google Maps sent us down this track and we turned in. Oh yeah, this is nice and smooth. But then the track winds down to like a single track, nothing, dirt, biggest water crossings. I will show you when we get to them. But it was hectic towing the van through here, absolutely crazy. We nearly spoke about turning around and going back, but there's nowhere to turn around.
The track's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but there are some tight sections.
Oh, this part of the track is still good. It's still like, it's just like the main roads. But then it just gets tighter and tighter and sandier and fills up with water.
This is the water that we came through with the caravan. Now, it doesn't look like much, and just bearing in mind that when we got here there was no way for us to turn around. We didn't know how deep it was. We were kind of committed that we just had to come through it. So it was pretty scary, but we have been through it a few times now so that we know that it's okay. Pretty scary for us, especially with the caravan on the back, but it's all good. It's all a bit of fun.
Yeah, the water's very clear there, so it's just a sandy bottom, but it's deep.
Morning.
Good morning.
Friday morning, and we are on our way leaving the Cape. So we've got a pretty big drive day today. We're meeting some friends at Bramwell Station, and that's about 3 hours 22 minutes away, which we know will be longer because it always is.
Yeah, fingers crossed the ferry's all good.
Oh yeah.
We can get on and get straight across.
That's the first hurdle.
It broke down 2 days ago.
Again. So yeah, I'm not going to do too much filming, so I might get us on the ferry and then hopefully at Bramwell Station later.
Yay, at the ferry, first in the queue. Straight on. Straight on, bang, done. On off.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
So we arrived at Bramwell Station yesterday after probably the most hectic drive we have ever done. It's safe to say that section leaving, coming from the Cape York to Bramwell was pretty horrific yesterday.
Yeah,
it was even worse than going up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That side of the road, for whatever reason, is worse than the other side. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was just crazy. Stuff getting flown around all over the place.
Spent probably a good hour or so. I spent a good hour or so inside the caravan, fixing everything up. Darren had to fix the bathroom door again. Lost count how many times he's had to take that bathroom door off and fix it. And there was mud flap was hanging off. The rear bumper was, you had to put some bolts in as well, because that was hanging. It wouldn't have made it today.
Nothing major, but just that's what happens when you're on corrugations. You've got to go around and check everything. So a few things have come loose. Did all that. So I probably spent an hour and a half outside here, just going around, touching up the van, making sure we're all good for today. Today should be a fair bit smoother, I would say. But...
Oh God, let's hope so. I cannot do another day like yesterday. It was like, how long did it take us? It was like 3.5 hours as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 3.5 hours of pretty much hard corrugation. As soon as we got off of the Jardine ferry, which was probably over 2 hours of hard corrugation.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yep. Anyway, after that, our friends arrived. So some of you may have heard of them, Cam and Tiff from Wild Touring, who we've known for a few years now through YouTube, but we're really good friends with them. And also they're with, if you're following them, you'll know that they're travelling with Erin and Alex and the kids from Now or Never. Yeah. So we spent the afternoon and the evening with them last night, which was just heaps of fun, loads of laughs and stories told, wasn't it?
It's nice to spend a bit of time with people that you know. So it was really cool. A
familiar face after nearly 8 months on the road. You know, seeing those guys yesterday was just awesome.
No, so it was great. Sat around a campfire, a few drinks, a few stories.
So good.
Fun times.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for them to get sorted over there. So we'll be heading over to say our goodbyes. They're doing a couple of nights here, so they're going off exploring today. But yeah, we'll go over and say goodbye to them this morning and then get the next leg of our journey.
Yep, that's it. So we'll be heading off hopefully within the hour.
Yeah, within the hour hopefully. Yeah.
And
cool.
then
Finish
next
my
location.
tea.
Yep.
So we're back on the road. We said our goodbyes. So it was so nice catching up with those guys.
It was a great evening. Yeah, it was. It's just nice,
Yeah, so just nice catching up with a familiar face as well. So after so long being on the roads, it is really nice to actually, I mean, you meet lots of people, and we've had some great evenings with people that we meet along the way, but seeing some friendly faces was just really nice to catch up and hear about their adventures as well, and you give them a few tips on where we've been up at the Cape and stuff. So you just share your experiences, and it's great.
A few beers around the campfire. That was good.
Stargazing.
Very relaxing.
We saw a shooting star last night, which was awesome. But no, all good. So we're going to end this video here. Before we do, we just want to say a huge thank you to Ash and Ant for sending us money for coffees. I think we'll be able to get a couple of coffees with what they've sent us. So cheers guys, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's great, thank you.
Yeah, we might even try and get a coffee on the road this morning on our way to our next camp. But we appreciate that, guys. So anybody that wants to support us by way of buying us a coffee, the link is in the description.
Yeah, and it's always appreciated.
Yeah, very much so. Okay guys, well hopefully you can join us again next week.
Yep, we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.